All right, welcome to Life Extension Live. I'm Dr. Mike and I'm here with Dr. Crystal.
Hello.
We are live at the grand opening of the Health and Wellness Market for Life Extension.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to get so distracted.
Well, it doesn't take much, Dr.
You're
Mike.
going to have you got a lot of work ahead to keep me focused right now.
Well,
So we have all kinds of raffles going on. We have food. I mean, we got the smoothie bar.
yes.
So if you're in South Florida, come check it out. We're right smack dab in the middle of Fort Lauderdale, downtown.
I know, downtown.
So come on and see us. If not, if you're watching from some other place, thank you for joining us today. Important show today.
This is a big show.
I think, if we were to ask a question that most people here, how many people do you think would answer yes, that they're confused about which supplements they need to take?
All the time. That's the
You guys
number.
confused? You guys, is it hard to figure out what supplements you need sometimes?
Typically,
Too many choices, Kayla? Yeah.
with so many different options. Life Extension carries over 400 different supplement options.
Right. And we write a lot of content that supports the products and stuff. And so, like, Kayla is our social media manager. Every article she reads, she wants to get that product. Right? But is it always necessary, right? You wonder those kind of things, right? So today we're going to talk about a system that might help you organize your thoughts a little bit.
I like that. It's a system. It's a process. It's a tool to
So-
help you decide what to take,
Yeah.
what's
So
essential.
today we're going to talk about the supplement pyramid, right? And how
Yeah.
that can help in building your regimen. We're going to talk about why a foundational regimen is so important to that. And then we're going to talk about strategies to how to personalize your own health and wellness goals, right? And that's the
Right.
pyramid, right?
Yes.
So let's start right off with everybody picture a pyramid in your head, right? Matter of fact, picture the Egyptian pyramids.
Yes.
How old are they?
Oh, I don't know, Dr. Mike.
4,000 years old? Something
Not
like
sure.
That? Well, why are they still standing?
They have a strong foundation.
Woo! Foundation, right? Your supplement regimen has to have a strong foundation. We're going to suggest 4 or 5 products, right?
Mm-hmm.
That should make up everybody's foundation, right? Right, Farah?
Right. And
Farah
one
is
thing,
the director of marketing. I don't know what she's eating over there, but I know she has the foundation.
right. Now,
Right.
one thing about the pyramid, that larger bottom, and then it's kind of going up to the smaller top, that represents how important those nutrients are to your regimen.
In the
Right.
bottom layer, right?
Exactly.
Right.
And
It's-
then as you get up higher, there's probably less importance to,
Sure.
those supplements in that middle layer. And of course, the top layer are kind of those supplements that you may not necessarily need.
So let's talk about what makes up the foundational, block of our pyramid. And
Right.
as we go through these supplements, ask yourself, am I taking these? Am I missing these from my regimen, right?
Right.
Now, the first one I'm going to mention is the most important in today's world, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And that is not just a multivitamin, but one that is optimally dosed. Tell us about that.
Well, that's a good point, Dr. Mike. Some people take a multivitamin, some people don't. I tend to think of the multivitamin as the cornerstone of your regimen. In masonry,
Oh, yeah.
that cornerstone needed to be in the exact right space, and that's where you're building the rest of that building of
Around that cornerstone. Yeah.
that cornerstone. And so when you look at a multivitamin, you want one that's giving you nutrients beyond the RDA, the nutrients that is providing optimally dosed amounts of those ingredients.
Let's give an example of what we mean
Yeah.
by that. So, vitamin C.
Perfect example.
The RDA of vitamin C is around 100 milligrams.
Yeah.
That is the perfect dose if you want to prevent scurvy.
Right.
But I think most of us want to do more than prevent scurvy, right?
Right. We're not going on long voyages.
Right. We want the health benefits around vitamin C for like cardiovascular health,
For collagen production.
collagen production, immune health, and that's where the research shows the optimal dose of vitamin C is at least 500 milligrams.
At
a day.
least, maybe more.
Maybe up to 1,000.
Some people, in some protocols, you'll see up to 10,000. now.
Right. That's
Yeah.
a lot. That's a lot.
That's dosed throughout the day. That's a lot, but you can see those higher doses for optimal health, for targeted support. And so whenever you're looking at a multivitamin, you want to look for a multivitamin that's providing optimal doses as well as optimal forms of the nutrients.
Yeah, the active forms in
The
most
active
cases, yeah.
form. So, for example, your B12, you want a multivitamin that's providing methylcobalamin, adenosylcobalamin. Your B6, you want to look for a B6 that's beyond pyridoxine.
Yeah.
You know, the pyridoxal 5-phosphate form of vitamin B6, and we can go on and
The
on.
active,
Folate,
at the end of the day, active forms.
the methyl form.
I'm
of the
getting
folate.
distracted. There's a cute little dog to my right over here. Hey.
Come on, reel it back in, Dr. Mike. But the active form of even vitamin B5, the riboflavin. So when you're looking at a multivitamin, that cornerstone, the foundation, it should, number one, it should not be skipped. You should not add in, you know, the latest herb, the latest Amazonian herb.
Right. I told you that's right. Yeah, more and more people are interested in that new herb that was found in some mud puddle in the Amazon forest. We know nothing about that herb. It costs $400 a month, and people will spend their money on that. But when you ask them about a multivitamin, they look like I'm
Right.
an old man that I need to modernize a little bit
Yes.
or something. Yeah.
So that's the cornerstone.
Optimally dosed multivitamin is key in today's world. In my opinion, that's regardless of how well you are eating.
Right.
Number 2, omega-3 fatty acids.
Okay, those are the essential fatty acids. They're essential because you cannot make those fatty acids in your body. So you must receive them from the foods that you eat or through supplementation.
Right.
And they are helping to offset the pro-inflammatory fats that we eat every day.
Yeah.
That most people eat every day.
Important
Those-
for brain, important for joints, important for the immune system, gut. These are essential fats that you have to get every day. You know, you and I debate about the dose. You don't think I take enough?
No, he doesn't.
I do 2 grams a day of,
Not
of
enough.
omega-3s.
Not enough.
You're at 4 to 6?
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
Depending on the day.
It's okay to be wrong once in a while, Dr. Crystal. So we're going to move on to number 3,
Uh-huh.
and that is ubiquinol CoQ10.
Yes.
Energy.
Energy to function. CoQ10 is needed for the powerhouse of the cell known as the mitochondria to make energy. If you don't have energy, you don't have life.
Well, think of it this way. You could be doing a lot of other nutrients, even the food you eat, maybe even some pharmaceuticals you might have to take.
Mm-hmm.
If your cell cannot make energy, you will not utilize the benefits of those things you're taking to the optimal amount. You have to be able to make cell energy.
Yeah.
You know, when somebody comes in to see me, 2 things I always focus on right off the bat. You got to fix the gut, and you got to make sure they're making energy.
Right.
At the end of the day.
That takes us to
Number 4, which is
probiotics.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tell
and
us about that.
those are those good bugs. There are more than 1 trillion species or types of bacteria in the body, in the gut. We call it the microbiome, and we have microbiomes all over, not just in the gut, in our
everywhere.
Ears,
You're
in
covered. In your ears.
Exactly.
Why did you
In
pick
our
ears?
mouth, all over the body, on our skin, the microbiome. But these are, when we talk about probiotics, we are talking about helping to add in more of those beneficial microbes that's controlling everything from your immune system to even appetite control.
A lot. Yeah, there's a lot that goes on. The gut microbiome has whole body effects.
Yes.
And the healthier it is, the healthier your whole body. But, you know, take it back to the gut for a second. You know, we have probiotics in the remember, you got to picture the pyramid.
Right.
We're in the foundation. We're building a foundation for a strong regimen. Multivitamin, the omegas, CoQ10. Probiotics is really, for me, it's in the foundation for gut.
Yes.
Because you're only as healthy as your gut.
That's a good point.
I mean,
Dr.
think
Mike.
about it. If you can't digest foods, absorb the nutrients, and eliminate waste, you ain't going to be very healthy.
Very true. And then our environment is really destroying our gut, from the pollution in the air to the pesticides in our foods to the drugs that we take.
Yeah, all
the
of that.
antibiotics. if you're on a course of antibiotics, or if you've been on a course, we know that antibiotics kill the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And we have to restore that balance. Even stress can disrupt the gut.
Probiotics, key.
Yes.
Key foundational nutrient. Number 5 is
I have to look at your notes. I have to look at your notes, Dr. Mike.
Number 5. Apparently, Dr. Crystal wasn't prepared for this. Number 5 is curcumin.
And that's targeting inflammation as well as oxidative stress.
Yeah, most of what we put into our bodies, how we live our lives today, it's pro-inflammatory.
Right.
And we want to be anti-inflammatory.
Exactly.
Right. So omega oils are part of the foundation, but so is a good, curcumin supplement.
Right, and that's a turmeric extract. Curcumin is the main active constituent that you find in turmeric. I'm always about food first, Dr. Mike. I know we're talking about the supplement pyramid, but I have to just take a step back and give that sort of disclaimer that none of this is replacing a variety of fruit and vegetables and food.
Yes. We like to eat.
Obviously, I do.
I thought you were saying that about me.
No, I'm a foodie.
Yeah. So that's very important.
Yes.
Food first. So there's your foundation.
Right.
Again, think about, are you taking those core essential nutrients that really are about being a healthy human?
I like that.
Forget about all the fancy stuff that's out there. First and foremost, build your foundation. Once you've done that, we can move up the pyramid now to the middle part.
That's the personalization.
This is the personalization. What are your personal goals?
Right. So you have to think, am I under a lot of stress? Do I have trouble sleeping occasionally? Am I preparing for a 5K? Am I working out every day? These are the questions that you ask yourself. Do I have any specific health goals that I want to address?
Yeah.
And that's where you personalize.
And it could also include maybe, certain issues you deal with your family. Maybe you have a family history of something that you need to be conscious about.
Right.
To help in prevention.
What are your personalized supplements?
What are my personalized supplements? Well, I do protein, that.
Okay, yeah.
I do, that's actually one of my favorites. Then I have my green drinks. I do extra vitamin D. I put that in that personalized section for immune health.
Right.
Obviously, over the past couple of years, a lot of my personal level has been immune support supplements.
Right. Yeah.
Makes sense. But now that we're kind of coming out of things, I'll probably readjust that.
Yeah. So you think about the personalization, obviously you have your foundation taken care of, but now you want to take it to the next level. Personally, I am all about getting a good night's rest.
Yes. I love sleeping.
So I have my chamomile, my theanine, my ashwagandha, melatonin. So things that can help me with stress, things that can help to sleep. I am all about supporting healthy hair and nails and beauty. So I like my collagen.
Why did you start dancing?
I know, because I get excited about that. So,
by the way,
my collagen powder.
If you want to know some help in this area, Life Extension has developed some quizzes you can take, right?
Yes.
These quizzes cover all the basic body parts for the most part, and they can outline some products that might be helpful for you.
Yes. Oh, and this is where lab testing comes in.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Where's the lab testing? We're right over there.
Yes.
Lab services. Add that to your list if you want to find out what you need to focus on.
And those of you at home, Life Extension does offer mail lab services as well. You can call, order your labs, take it to LabCorp, any LabCorp around you. And so we offer a variety of lab testing services. This is also where the Life Extension wellness specialists can come in.
Do we have wellness specialists here?
I think we do. I saw a few wellness specialists around here.
Yeah, these are experts you can call and they can help you build your regimen.
Yes, doctors, nurses, nutritionists, personal trainers.
They can walk you through what's important to you and what you're really trying to achieve.
Yes.
By the way, if you want to take our quizzes, lifeextension.com/quizzes. And you'll see a whole bunch of that's lifeextension.com. And for those watching online, you can see it there, lifeextension.com/quizzes.
Yes, so that's getting your personalized regimen together. And then the last,
The top part of the
top
pyramid.
tier.
This, for me, this is the longevity stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the top. This is where I do the senolytics, the
Yes.
resveratrols, all of that stuff that helps my cells and my tissues to live healthier longer.
Yes. And sometimes we think of the term anti-aging or even longevity and helping to increase your lifespan. I kind of think of these supplements as things that will help to increase your health span.
Yeah.
You don't want
health
to
span.
live longer and your quality of life is poor.
Yeah, it's about quality of life. We always
Longer, healthier years.
strength.
Yeah. Yes.
You want to be strong as you
if
get
you
older.
fall,
right?
you want to be able to get back up.
You should always, no matter how old you are, you got to be able to pick up your own weight.
Exactly.
Very, very important. So the top part of the pyramid are things that support those aging pillars that are very
Like
important.
Fisetin,
Fisetin's a big one.
quercetin is
Quercetin.
another one. Long pepper extract,
Protein. Extra
of course.
protein in
You
your-
mentioned resveratrol that can activate some of those longevity genes, and so that's kind of how I think about the top tier.
Yeah, we call it Living Forever-ish. By the way, we have a podcast called Living Forever-ish.
Ish.
You can check that out at livingforever.com.
Ish.
That was funny.
Yes.
So there's your pyramid. Foundation,
Yes.
personalization, optimization. Think about, can you look at everything you're taking, open up that drawer, wherever you keep your supplements, right?
I have a pantry.
Pantry.
I dedicate 3 shelves.
I
in my
don't doubt that
pantry
at all. I don't
to-
doubt that at all. But wherever you keep your supplements, look at them and see if you can categorize each bottle into foundation, personalization, optimization. And if there's a bottle you don't know, like, why am I taking that? Call Life Extension and speak to a wellness
Yes,
specialist.
that's so true. I can remember being a wellness specialist and people would actually call. I ordered this a couple of months ago. I have no idea why I ordered it, why I'm taking it. So the
Yeah.
wellness specialist can help with that.
Wow, this is great.
Yes.
It's
And
fun
hopefully-
being here at
Yes.
the market, right?
The energy in here is fantastic. Again, if you are in the South Florida area, you should definitely stop by. We have samples. That's
Food.
my favorite part.
Food.
The food, the samples, free giveaways. And so it's just an exciting time here for Life Extension.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us for Life Extension Live. Don't forget we go live every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Also check out our podcast Live Foreverish at liveforeverish.com. I'm Dr. Mike. Thanks for watching.